It all began with a whisper, a carefully timed leak to the press just before Christmas, setting the stage for a royal story that would dominate headlines for days. The rumour was simple, yet explosive. Prince William, the future king, would skip his father's pre-Christmas lunch at Windsor Castle, a move that sent shockwaves through royal watchers and the public alike. This isn't just any family meal, it's a cherished royal tradition, a rare occasion when the entire extended family gathers under one roof to celebrate, reconnect, and present a united front to the world. The timing of the leak felt strategic, not accidental. It was as if someone wanted the world to know, right before the holidays, that all was not well behind palace walls. The official reason given was simple. William needed to collect his children from school. On the surface, it sounded reasonable, fatherly even. But with the vast resources at the royal family's disposal, drivers, staff, and security, was that really the only option? Or was it a convenient excuse? The explanation felt flimsy, almost theatrical, as if it was crafted for public consumption rather than reflecting the true story. The message was clear. William had other priorities, and he wanted everyone to know it. His absence spoke volumes, louder than any official statement could. Imagine the scene at Windsor, a grand table set for royalty, but with one very obvious empty chair, a silent symbol of division within the family. What should have been a festive, joyful lunch was transformed into a silent commentary on the state of the royal family, with every glance and empty seat scrutinized. By leaking his absence, William didn't just skip a meal. He seized control of the narrative, ensuring the story was about his choice, not the king's gathering. The headlines quickly shifted, focusing on the son who chose not to attend rather than the king's attempt to bring the family together. It was a subtle but unmistakable power play, one that set the tone for a season filled with royal speculation, whispers, and intrigue. The festive season had barely begun, yet already royal drama was the main course, leaving everyone to wonder what would come next in this ongoing family saga. The Christmas lunch wasn't a one-off. It was just one example in a growing list of royal occasions where Prince William's absence has been quietly noted, sparking whispers both inside and outside palace walls. William's absences from key royal events have become a pattern, not just isolated incidents. Each missed engagement adds to a mounting sense of unease, as the public and press begin to notice a recurring theme. This isn't about a young prince finding his way anymore. It's the heir to the throne, repeatedly missing in action at moments that matter most for the monarchy's image and continuity. Each absence chips away at the monarchy's carefully crafted image of steadfastness and reliability, raising questions about the future of the institution. The public expects the star performer to show up, to be visible, to embody the traditions and responsibilities that come with royal status. When he doesn't, questions arise, questions that quickly become headlines, fueling speculation and concern. Is he unwell, uninterested, or simply unwilling to shoulder the burdens of his future role? The lack of answers only deepens the mystery. William's recurring absences create a vacuum filled with doubt, uncertainty, and even disappointment among royal watchers and loyalists. For an institution built on stability and tradition, this is corrosive. The monarchy's strength has always been its consistency, its ability to weather storms by showing up, no matter what. It suggests reluctance at the heart of the succession, a hesitancy that could have far-reaching consequences for the royal family's future. These aren't optional events. They're the bread and butter of royal life, the very foundation of the monarchy's public presence and relevance. When the heir is missing, the family's united front looks fractured, and the sense of continuity is disrupted for everyone watching. The monarchy appears weaker, less professional, and more vulnerable to criticism and scandal than ever before. William's behaviour hints at wanting the crown without the constraints, a desire for the privileges of royalty without the relentless public scrutiny and duty. But royalty isn't a part-time job. It demands presence, commitment, and a willingness to put duty above personal preference, qualities the public expects from their future king. William's habit of skipping key events isn't new. In 2013, he missed the first Commonwealth Day service of his grandmother's reign, citing work as a search and rescue pilot. Even then, eyebrows were raised. Was his schedule truly that inflexible? He's also missed diplomatic receptions, crucial for building global relationships. Each absence leaves his father and stepmother to shoulder the burden. Even during family crises, William's detachment is noted. Public appearances are performances of duty. Skipping them is rewriting the royal script. Presence is power in royalty, and William's repeated absences are worrying. It's not just personal choice. It's a misunderstanding of the symbolic power of being there. At the heart of this is a web of family tension. William's absences, especially from his father's events, can be seen as undermining King Charles. He's also kept his distance from cousins Beatrice and Eugenie, resisting their inclusion. The rift with Harry is the most public. William's icy silence speaks volumes. His refusal to engage or forgive is troubling for a future monarch. William craves public adoration, but on his own terms, wanting applause without the hard work. Unlike his grandmother, he seems to believe he can rewrite the job description. It's a risky gamble, mistaking celebrity for monarchy. Every time William misses an event, the palace spins the story, carefully crafting a narrative to explain his absence. Behind closed doors, teams of advisors and communications experts work overtime, ensuring the public sees only what the palace wants them to see. He's painted as a devoted father, a modern prince breaking with stuffy tradition. The image of William as a hands-on dad is pushed front and center, reinforcing the idea that he's prioritizing family over royal protocol. The family man narrative is powerful, but also a convenient shield. It allows the palace to deflect criticism and humanize William, making him relatable to ordinary families across the country. Yet, insiders quietly suggest his absences are less about childcare and more about a reluctance to fully embrace the weight of royal duty. Some say he struggles with the expectations placed upon him as the future king. The contrast with Harry and Meghan is stark. They were vilified for wanting flexibility, while William is praised for the very same choices. The media's treatment of the brothers couldn't be more different. This double standard isn't lost on the public. People are beginning to question why one brother is celebrated for his choices, while the other is criticised. The press has one set of rules for the heir, another for the spare. Headlines are carefully curated to protect William's image, while Harry's actions are scrutinised and sensationalised. The palace's spin is wearing thin. The public sees the pattern, and scepticism is growing. More and more people are questioning the official explanations. The more they explain, the more attention it draws, fueling speculation and debate rather than putting rumours to rest. The perfect prince narrative is unravelling, revealing a more conflicted and complex man beneath the polished surface. The pressure of expectation is clearly taking its toll. The palace's spinning wheel can't hide the truth forever. Eventually, the real story always finds its way to the surface, no matter how carefully it's concealed. The monarchy's contract with the people is simple: privilege in exchange for duty. That trust is built on presence. Royals must be seen, rain or shine. Queen Elizabeth understood this. Her reign was defined by reliability. William's erratic attendance undermines this principle. Each absence signals that royal duty is conditional. If the future king can opt out, why should the public opt in? The role of monarch is to be seen to reign, a daily performance of service. By being off stage so often, William isn't modernising the monarchy. He's diminishing it. He's chipping away at the institution's legitimacy. The contract requires constant renewal through presence, not absence. It's a lesson William seems to have forgotten or never learned. The monarchy's strength is predictability. Without it, the foundation cracks. Comparing William and Harry reveals a glaring double standard. When Harry and Meghan sought a different path, they were condemned for abandoning duty. William, meanwhile, picks and chooses his duties, and is praised for it. The same actions that saw Harry exiled are celebrated in William. This hypocrisy is becoming impossible to ignore. The real issue isn't privacy or duty, it's control. Harry broke away. William changes the rules from within, protected by the institution. He gets the freedom Harry wanted, without the backlash. The public is connecting the dots. William's independence validates Harry's complaints. Why is one brother celebrated for what exiled the other? This damages the credibility of both the monarchy and the media. In the long run, protecting the heir at all costs may backfire. What kind of king does William intend to be? His actions suggest reluctance, a man at odds with his destiny. He wants the status, not the relentless work. He's building a monarchy in his own image, smaller, more private, on his schedule. This is a risky vision, fundamentally at odds with the crown's purpose. A king who is often absent can't be a symbol of unity. The public cares because the monarchy is part of the nation's fabric. If the next king is already reluctant, the institution's future is in question. The Christmas lunch snub is a symptom of a deeper issue. The public is watching, and the verdict on this new monarchy is uncertain. The king is in waiting, but is he truly ready to answer the call?
And that wraps our daily diaries updates. Harry and Meghan always keep the world talking. And if you enjoy this update, do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and for more royalty subbed with honesty, just right here on Daily Diaries Friday. Till next time, stay kind, stay curious, and keep shining. See you next time with more royal news and good vibe. Bye bye.